So, y'all, I'll go to add the other song, press play, right? And I was told it can't go on the Gag City Deluxe. It has to be its own new thing. So I said, huh? Because this is definitely a question I had asked even before my album was turned in. So I think there was a little bit of communication, some signals crossed, and but that's just those are the rules. Like that's just how it works. So when I put out press play, it had to be a complete new version. So that's why it's called Pink Friday to Gag City Pluto Edition. So that means every Friday I would be basically putting out a song for a new version of the album, and it will be a whole new album. And then and when y'all are streaming it, y'all are streaming 3 different albums now. So you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? Because they don't want you to just be able to add a little song here and there to that album and stay number 1. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh no, child. You mm-mm. You gonna have to call it a whole new album every time. And then when the fans are streaming, so like how y'all was streaming, press play. Well, that doesn't count towards the other 2 versions of the album until at the end of the week when it's all accounted for.
What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, of course. And we're back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's itydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start it off with Ponytail, a.k.a. Ariana Grande. So Ariana Grande, it is stated that her new album will be 13 tracks, okay? First and foremost, her song, Yes and, spends a 7 consecutive day at #1 on Spotify's global charts. It looks as though this song has a good chance of debuting #1. The cover art is out for her new album, and that new album is rumored to be called Eternal Sunshine. And on Apple Music, it has 13 tracks. And yes, it looks as though her song Yes and will debut at #1. So shout out to Ariana Grande, aka Ponytail, coming back big, coming back real big. Moving along to Queen Normani. And Queen Normani was interviewed by Deadline. And they asked her about the next chapter of music. Will it be released this year? And this is what Normani had to say.
Yes. I mean, the singles have changed. I will definitely say that. And you guys won't know what's coming. I'm so excited. Like, artwork is fire. This year? Yeah, girl. I want this to come out just as bad as you guys do. I think that that's like such a misconception. I want this project to come out more than literally anybody. But it's literally the best music that I've made, and I couldn't be more proud. And I know that once it comes out, you guys are going to be like, okay, the wait was definitely worth it.
So that's what Normani had to say to Deadline, and I can't wait. Let's go, girl. Let's go, Queen. Let's go, sis. Normani, one of the most talented artists around right now, said that this music will be definitely worth the wait. And I can't wait to hear what Normani has in store for us. So shout out to Normani. Moving on to that queen, Big Latto. So Latto's got a lot going on. So she is going to be allegedly featured on Usher's upcoming album, Coming Home. Now, there was a text message put out. Latto said, my team just told me what's up. He responded, allegedly Usher responded back, yep, just sent over my verse, let's go. Real Atlanta S. And she said, you already know. So Latto and Usher seem like they got a joint coming out. Coming Home is the new album. Now, Latto will also be featured on Rhythm and Flow Season 2 with Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled, and Ludacris. She's going to be featured on that. So shout out to Big Latto. There's a video going around of Latto performing at age 13. An old video went viral. She was putting in that work for a long time. Look at Big Latto. Go ahead, Latto. Since age 13. So if anybody that said Latto didn't have a come up and didn't grind, that's age 13 she's been doing it since. So shout out once again to Big Latto. And she has out a new joint with Anicia. And her verse, it's called Back Outside. Latto with her verse. She said in there, got Auntie hating, she burnt. So a lot of people think she's talking about Nicki Minaj because she said auntie. I mean, I don't know, man. People are saying, people take one or two lines and say, oh, she got to be talking about so-and-so. But they're saying that she's talking about Nicki Minaj and she said, got auntie hating, she burnt. So that song was called Back Outside with Anicia. Latto, once again, spitting fire bars. So Latto's got a lot going on, man. Looking good as ever. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, shout out to Big Latto, man. Moving on to Doja Cat. Doja. So Doja Cat is allegedly requesting a protective order against her brother, Raymond Diamini. So the singer was attacked by Raymond, who even broke one of the artist's teeth via TMZ said that. Now, her mother already got her order of protection, but and they said the Doja Cat would need to request that on her own, which she did. So congratulations to Doja Cat for that. That is good. I hope she gets granted that, and I'm sorry. I hope this dude gets put in jail. Now, Doja Cat is looking to have she's now over 71 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the second time in her career. She gained 214,000 listeners yesterday. And she is looking to have 3 songs in the top 20 coming up, when the list comes out on Monday or Tuesday, whenever the Hot 100 list come out. Doja Cat is probably going to have 3 songs in the top 20. Those songs are, of course, Paint the Town Red, which is predicted to finish at 7. Agora Hill, which is predicted to finish at 10. And then a new entry, NHIE, the song she has with 21 Savage, predicted to come in at number 18. So shout out to Doja Cat, man. She is killing it. And got the big Coachella performance coming up. So shout out to Doja. And we're going to close it out with going back to the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. Now, you did hear a clip when she was on, I believe she was on Station Head, and she was speaking about the Billboard, not counting certain songs off of the album, because she made the different versions of the album, and she's now saying that the new song she put out, Press Play, which is a part of the deluxe, I believe, that's going to be counted as a separate album. That every time she releases a song, it's going to be counted as a separate album, and you won't get to actually, when you stream it, she said that you won't actually get a chance for it to count that week, right? Until it would be added at the end when everything's all said and done. And like I told people, man, I told people a long time ago that they're going to constantly be changing these rules if they feel as though people are trying to get an advantage for their fave. When I said that to people over a year ago, oh, you just want to hate on Nicki. I'm just telling you the truth. So now when it's happening, and she came out and told everybody, those are the rules that they don't want me to, this album to continue going number one or what have you. But you guys, if you listen to what I'm saying, you would have knew this was coming. I said that. Um, with that being said, from Hip Hop All Day, congratulations goes out to Nicki Minaj because it says that Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Uzi, and Lil Baby are the only rappers to have a top 10 hit song on every one of their studio albums. Now, it's way more impressive for Nicki and Drake because they have more studio albums than the other two, I believe. I believe she has more studio albums than Lil Baby and Lil Uzi. I know Nicki only has 5 studio albums, so maybe Uzi has around the same amount. But it's impressive when you've been doing it for so long, the amount of years that Nicki and Drake have put in. And to have a top 10 hit song on every one of their studio albums is pretty impressive. So shout out to Nicki Minaj. I'll be doing a members only. She was talking also about, she said she may announce her opener, one of her openers, coming up, I think she's going to go on Station Head or Twitter Spaces, one or two. And she said she's going to announce it. Haven't announced it yet, but I'm going to do a members only and go over some of the people that will probably, I already did that, but we can do it again. All right? And go over some other things on the members only. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share the video with your friends. Peace.